Hey y'all, welcome back to a collective message. Y'all, I had to psych myself up to get on here and do a video. Because I really wasn't feeling it today or now. Shit. Um, Affirmation is I follow my heart and seek my deepest desires. I follow my heart and seek my deepest desires. The Bible verse comes from Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. For I know plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and to not harm you. Plans to give you hope in a future. That's Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. Girl, what's going on with the collective right now, please? And thank you. Messages for the collective. I think I was supposed to tell y'all that I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't. I don't know. This gonna be different for everybody. For some people, this could be like, I don't know, scraping change. For other people, this could be maybe somebody's been saving for something. I'm also getting like having good values, being a person of good values, having morals. You could be somebody with morals. You would think that most people do, but everybody doesn't. We ain't all cut from the same cloth. And it doesn't mean that the next one person is better than the next. But that's what I'm getting. It could be something about morals or values, having good values. Yeah. Now I said something about money. I don't know if this is about scraping to get by or somebody saving for something. It could even be like a lack mentality. I don't want to say that, but it could be something with that. Now you could be saving yourself too, like preserving yourself, your energy, your time. Maybe that's why I was feeling like that before I started. It could be something with that, something like preserving your energy, saving your energy, or saving something back. And for somebody, it could even be a sense of loneliness. Not saying that you feel lonely, but going back to the analogy of not being cut from the same cloth, like maybe you feel like you don't relate to a lot of people, or you're climbing your way to success, and then you're realizing that maybe there's not a lot of people around you to where you're going in life. And that's okay for the time being. You know, those people will come. But as you climb to the pinnacle of success, sometimes you are alone because only you have a vision, only you are working towards something. Doesn't mean that you don't have love for people and them for you. But it's just in that arena that you may be in. Maybe it's like lonely. I don't know. I'm rambling. Spirit, tell me more. And the King of Pentacles at the bottom, so maybe I wasn't just rambling. Tell me more. It's like climbing your way to success. Accomplishment through hard work. You could have felt oppressed by people around you, or this could be somebody else around you feeling, I don't know, oppressed. Or it's something about work. It could be something with work, responsibilities. Somebody around you can have a lot on their plate. I was gonna say on their shoulders. Somebody else can have a lot on their plate. Whether this is work, responsibilities, it could even be, taking the responsibilities of other people. I do feel like this is an energy outside of yourself, but this also can speak to you as well, where you are accomplishing a lot through hard work. Yeah. Tell me more. Yeah, hard work. Queen of Wands at the bottom. I don't like how that came out. Yeah, the Emperor just came out. Discipline through hard work, or hard work through discipline. What the hell I'm talking about? That was backwards. Discipline, hard achieving what you want through hard work and discipline. There we go. Like if you want to be successful, if it's something that you've been creating, like you're trying to create order and stability in your life, that's going to take hard work and discipline. I'm also getting Capricorn, Aries with this Emperor card. I never heard another reader say Capricorn, but that's what I'm getting. Especially with that discipline factor. Tell me more. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. All your hard work will pay off. Somebody could be meant to be like an entrepreneur, business owner. Um, it could be something about an idea that you have, or a birth of an idea, or a mental project. Just make sure you're not giving up on yourself before the magic happens. Tell me more, Spirit. You could also be meant to be a leader, or that's what you're called to do. I mean, you could already be a natural, a natural leader, but you could be called to do that. There's something about being organized too. Maybe you're going to be in a position where you're going to be able to make plans for other people or something like that. It could be something with a father figure, whether this is your father or somebody else. It could be something with a father. I'm getting it. For the man in somebody's life. I don't know. Tell me more. I mean, shit, you could be single because I did say something about being lonely at the top. You could be single. But maybe it's something, I don't know. Maybe it's somebody around you. You just haven't really noticed them yet. I don't know. Tell me more. It's the Emperor. Tell me more. A divine being. Y'all see how I just start grinning. I'm goofy. Well, hold on. Let me move this cursor on my screen. So I don't accidentally turn it off, and then my smile gonna turn into a frown. My lip will surely hang, okay? Um, like a plate. Let me move this out the way. It's about to get on my nerves. Spirit, tell me more. It could be something about getting something done too. I just said this yesterday. Maybe you're called to work in a team with somebody or collaborate with somebody else using your talents, your skills. Yeah. What am I missing? I don't know. Maybe somebody wants to hire you or you them, depending on who you are. It could be something with that. Somebody might want to hire you for maybe your services or something. Or it could be something about collaborating. I'm also getting something just goes really good together. Whether this is you and somebody else, you working in a team with somebody, or whatever it is. Because it could be any type of dynamic, but I'm getting like something just goes really good together. I don't know. I said this yesterday too. Well, shit, I uploaded. It's probably say today, but it could be something about a neighborhood or a neighbor or something. I don't know. Also, it's something about being considerate of other people. I feel like you're already in this energy. Maybe you're somebody who understands people from different walks of life. I feel like Spirit is saying remain that way, being not only compassionate but considerate of other people. Tell me more. But make sure you're being considerate too, because it can't be one sided. Tell me more. Yeah, I feel like somebody else is meant to be in a leadership role too. Is what I'm getting. This is giving like success. I said that earlier, right? Accomplishing a lot through hard work. It's something with that accomplishing, achieving a lot through hard work. Success, winning in life, stepping into a leadership role or being a leader. Tell me more. I feel like something's definitely faded for somebody. Tell me more. Shit, it could be, the energy that somebody put out there already into the universe. And it's just coming back full circle. I do feel like you have whatever you were meant to do this far in your journey. I feel like you've done it already. If you were meant to be a part of, other people's experience and help them in some type of way, or the other way around, I feel like that's already been fulfilled. So now it's just a matter of moving on to the next level or juncture in your journey, on your path, obtaining everything that you've worked for. Tell me more. It could be a conversation though that you're not privy to. It could be people, I don't know if they discussing, I don't know. It could be people discussing something. I don't know. Tell me more. I don't feel like people are saying something's a stalemate, but it could be something like that. Or something was a misunderstanding. Or somebody's telling somebody that they need to speak to somebody. They need to just talk to somebody or something like that. It's something like that. Tell me more. It's something like that. What I'm missing, Spirit? Hold on. Or somebody was talking with somebody and they just wanted to know yes or no or something like that. Is it a yes or no? I don't know. Sure. Um, but I wonder if it was a conversation about something being like a misunderstanding or something was miscommunicated. It could even be how somebody speaks. Like maybe somebody needs to put love into what they say. I don't know. Uh, or somebody needs to wait. Somebody could have told somebody they needed to wait for something. Yeah. So somebody could be reflecting right now, or somebody's hoping that somebody reflects. I mean, it could have even been an argument, but I don't know. It could have just been a discussion. Somebody like bouncing ideas off of another person. Um, it could even be something about studying too. Maybe somebody was told that they needed to study for something. I don't know. But I do feel like somebody is maybe hoping that somebody else can reflect on something or have time to reflect. I don't know. It, excuse me. It's giving convalescence, like the period that it takes to heal. But this could just be like getting rest. It could be something with getting rest. Or somebody's hoping that they could take a break from something. I'm also getting like somebody wanting to do their own thing, whatever that thing is. Tell me more, Spirit. What message do you have for the collective? Hold on, I gotta change this song. Tell me more. I don't like how. Oh, I still don't like how it came out, but I like the card though. Okay. So you could be in a receptive mode. The Emperor and the Empress is out here. What was I saying in the beginning? Like something just goes good together. Didn't I say that? Something just goes good together. Emperor is out here, and now the Empress is out here. So, like I was saying, you could just be in a receptive mode right now. You can have a lot of creative power. Also, is what I want to say. Yeah. Tell me more, Spirit, before I start rambling. I don't know. Somebody got feelings for this Empress. Tell me more. I can be reading from a masculine's perspective. I don't know. Tell me more. What I'm missing? It could be something about like beautifying yourself or something with that. It could be something with energy too. Maybe something's gonna make somebody feel alive again, or it's something about vitality, happiness, being happy, taking action towards the things that make you happy or alive, feel alive. Expressing yourself. It could be something about somebody expressing themselves also, is what I'm getting. Having fun also. Because it could be something about the inner child. I always feel like the inner child is like the God that's in you, the innocent part of you. That's like the God in you. Letting that come out and enjoy life also. Because, we can't be serious all the time. It's good to be serious because we grown. But, I mean, you got to have fun too, no matter how old you are. It's something about letting that inner child out to have fun too. Because in turn, you're also allowing God that lives within you to experience life too. It's something with that. But I'm getting like happiness. I don't know. For somebody, it could be something about tomorrow, the next day. I don't know. Or something with the summertime. Um, we in spring already, so I don't feel like it has anything to do with spring, but it could be something with that. I don't know. Um, Having clarity. This is giving like a happy life, a good career life, good family home life, connecting with other people of all. Didn't I say earlier like being good with people of all walks of life? This is like being able to connect with different generations of people, different people from different walks of life. Yeah. Tapping into your divinity, feeling like a king, a queen. Yeah. Tell me more. And it's the Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom. Somebody could be nervous about something though. Like, is something gonna work for? Like, if certain words I be trying to refrain from using because it's like cliche after a while, but it's giving like somebody maybe anxious or nervous about things turning in their favor or something. Or like I said earlier, it's their hard work paying off, or maybe the good that they put out there coming back around to them. Or something like that. Or this is just somebody completing something. If it was like plans that a person had, it could be just somebody completing something. Tell me more. Damn, it's 18 minutes. I'm moving fast, ain't it? Somebody could have felt rejected though, or lost. I don't know. If it's lost, like feeling clueless, lost, or lost, like we spoke earlier, like feeling lonely or something. I don't know. Somebody felt rejected, or it's something about hard times. Somebody could just be going through a rough patch right now. Somebody could be going through a rough patch. I don't feel like this has anything to do with unemployment or losing something. But it could be. It could. I mean, it could be a bunch of different things. It could be health. It could be finances. Unless somebody travels for money or something like that, business trip. It could be something with that too, like a business trip or something. I don't know. Uh, it could be somebody struggling with something. It doesn't have to be finances, but it could be. It could be finances. It could be struggle with rejection. Maybe not feeling good enough or feeling low. Somebody could be feeling low about something. And her, I just want my baby back. Oh, tell me more. Or, but I could be tripping because it ain't gonna be for everybody. But I did hear that. But somebody could be feeling low about something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Somebody breadcrumbed you before, and like now it's like you're making yourself a priority. Yeah, that's what I feel like. You're making yourself a priority, or that's what you need to do. And whoever else might be watching, man or a woman, masculine or feminine, you do the same. It's good to share. It's good to be a part of a community because no man is an island. And I believe, um, damn, what was his name? I cannot think of his name. I'm mad I can't think of this man's name. But it's a saying that you need community. You can't do it by yourself. Even if you feel like you're alone, at some point you need community. That's just a part of our nature as human beings, as social creatures. I don't think you see no animals in wildlife, even if they're solitary. At some point, they are interacting with other animals like them. So it could be something with that, like community, sharing with others, being generous, but make sure you're also in a position to receive also, and being responsible with what you have, whether this is like resources, your time, your energy, because you don't want to deplete yourself. It's something with that. Tell me more. Spirit. Maybe you're gifted and you're meant to share a gift with other people. I don't know. Tell me more. Didn't I say Capricorn? I was feeling Capricorn earlier. It's out here. Capricorn, Leo, Aries. But those signs, it don't matter. Taurus, Libra, um, I want to say Scorpio. Tell me more. Signs don't matter though. I always tell y'all that. Because you got every sign in your chart somewhere. Even if you don't got the planet, you got the sign in your chart. Tell me more. Well, I don't know if I want to say that. You got it in your chart, but it's you made up of more than just your sun sign. I'll say that. So you can have it somewhere in your chart. Gemini is out here. So maybe somebody needs to make a choice from the heart, but it needs to be for your highest good. This is you or somebody else. If this was like a connection with somebody else, I do feel like the spirit realm is like smiling down on you and your connection with somebody else. I don't know if this is somebody you know already or you haven't met them. They know of you, but y'all haven't met. I don't know, or vice versa. It could be something like that. It's like something about partnership. Um, but also it's giving like the masculine and feminine within you as well, making sure they're balanced. Yeah. What am I missing, spirit? I don't know. Tell me more. And the high priest is at the bottom with the chariot. Hmm. I'm getting yes. Something's a yes. Didn't I say earlier something could be a yes or a no? Somebody wanted to know. Something could be a yes answer for somebody, but I don't know. Use your discernment. I don't know if this is like something being mutual. It could be something like that, or something about inner wisdom, guidance that you may receive from your higher source, knowing that you are a wise being. Tell me more. Unless it's something that somebody need to keep quiet. I don't know. Yeah, it could be something about trusting also. I'm also getting something about touch. Simplicity, the simple things in life, trust. I'm also getting something about touch though. So I don't know if it has anything to do with like muscle memory, like moving your body, the connection between your brain and your body. When your body moves, what is it called? Kinesthesis, something like that. But it could also be something about touch. Like I'm getting a vision of braille. You know what braille is, right? Like what blind people use to see. But you don't have to be a blind person. But I'm just using that as an example. Like touching something, getting the feel for something, recognizing something by how it feels, by the touch of it, or something like that. Now, for somebody, it could be a message about something material or monetary, whether this is money, like a job, maybe it's something about because I said somebody might want to hire somebody. So it could be something with that. Maybe you're meant to work closely with somebody else to be like business partners. It could be counterparts also on many different levels for somebody. Because I am getting twins out here. And I tell you, I don't use that word lightly. But I am getting twins out here or counterparts for somebody, divine counterparts. Um, Something about being patient too. Something about I said simplicity, but it could be maybe somebody's thrifty also. It could be something about being thrifty. Maybe somebody likes thrift stores. I don't know. It's something with that. It could be something about waiting something out. I said that earlier. Somebody could have been telling somebody maybe they need to wait for something. It could be something about waiting something out. Not saying that you're not going after what it is that you want in life. You're not taking, I'm trying to use the right word, a chance on yourself or whatever it is that you want. Um but maybe for instance, like if there's something that I'm trying to say it the right way. Because I don't want to say it in a way like, oh, people are competing for the same thing and then you don't go get it. You know, you don't go after the same thing that you know is rightfully yours or you want, and then somebody else gets it. But it's more so like the mayhem, waiting the mayhem out, or when other people are willing to give up. It's like you're willing to be patient and wait. That's what I'm getting. It could be something about I don't know. Maybe somebody need to get their hands dirty. It's giving like being hands on with something. I said to touch or something. It could be something about being hands on with something. It could be something about getting your going outside, putting your feet in the grass, connecting with the earth. Somebody could also be an animal lover or something like that. Could even be something about landscaping, planting something, whether it's vegetation, flowers. I don't know. Tell me more. I ain't start with my playing cards this time, but we about to end with it. It's 28 minutes. This one might be quick. I don't know. Somebody could feel like something's taking too long. Somebody could feel that way, like something's taking too long, or it took long enough, or something like that. I don't know if this has anything to do with leadership. For somebody, it could be something with health. I hope this ain't like a somebody passed away or something, or ill health, and somebody's like recouping, recovering from something. I don't know. Unless somebody's, I don't know. Is somebody handicapped or have the handicap? I don't know. Tell me more. Like I said, somebody could just feel like something just taking too long. I don't know. Now, for somebody else, like if you have been dealing with situations where life wasn't so kind to you mainly because of individuals. I feel like, everything comes back around full circle. And it could be something about karmic payback for somebody. I'm getting judgment, even though it didn't come out. I'm getting the judgment card. Like maybe somebody needs to atone for something. Since I said it, I might as well just read the card since it ain't out here though, but it could be something with that. I don't know if somebody needs to atone for something. Or something was a wake up call for somebody. Yeah. No, for somebody, maybe somebody likes to work out. It could be something with that too. I don't know if it's something about a business meeting or a financial arrangement, some type of financial arrangement or something. Uh, it could be something about being flexible or knowing how to manage your time. I believe I said that in the previous video I uploaded earlier about how you spend your days or something, or your time each day. It could be something about time management, being flexible, giving everything its proper attention, focus, energy. Um, yeah. Whether this is your relationships with other people or work, it could be all the above, everything. Yeah. Time management, balancing something out. Tell me more, spirit, please, and thank you. I don't like how that fell. It actually didn't fall out, but I'm gonna take it. Um, it's something about feeling secure, being secure. This could be financially, being independent, standing on your own. Is what I'm getting. It could be something about giving and receiving. Tell me more. Yeah. What am I missing? Damn. I don't know. Tell me more. Using your discernment too. Tell me more. Tell me more. Spirit, tell me more. Yeah, these cards don't come out. I'm gonna call it. Tell me more. My goodness. Loving yourself. Continue loving on yourself. Having compassion. I'm gonna just say that. I was about to say having an open heart. Having compassion for yourself and others is what I want to say. Now I don't know because it's gonna be different for everybody. I don't know if it's something about a baby in the house, like a new baby in the house, or now this could be somebody coming towards you. This could be new love for somebody. Tell me more. Or some type of experience that you're gonna have is gonna allow you to grow emotionally. It's something like that too. Tell me more. Something potential for something. Potential for emotional growth, potential for new love. Tell me more. Also, trusting what you feel. Yeah. Tell me more. Hmm. Somebody got love for somebody. Whether it's like a mother or a child, or this is a man to a woman, or a masculine to a feminine, or whatever. Same sex, I don't know. But it could be something like that. Um, Somebody has love for somebody. Yeah. And maybe somebody feels like a person is like hard to get to know or put their finger on, I should say. Somebody could come off as mysterious. This could be somebody outside of yourself. If I'm reading for a masculine energy, or shit, you could be a woman too. But somebody can come off as mysterious, like you just can't pin them down. But maybe they also have a gift for knowing things before they happen. Maybe they could see, they have a gift for seeing through people. Is what I'm getting. Somebody also can have a lot of sexual energy around them, very sensual. Yeah. It looked like somebody shooting a shot, so I don't know. I don't know. Let me get 3 of these. Matter of fact, let me move these because it's about to send me. Let me get 35 minutes. Let me get 30s. I feel like I went kind of fast today. I should do another spread. Let me get 3 of these though. Spirit, what message do you have? Enjoy the process. Celebrate every small step forward. You are doing an amazing job. The journey is the gift. Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm mad that card just fell like that. Why stuff always gotta fall? Oh, damn well it's gonna get on my nerves. And then my music just paused. What's going on? Free to fly. The past is behind you. No road takes you back. Give thanks for all you've learned. Spread your wings. At the bottom, give freely. Support others. Give expecting nothing in return. Tell me more. And please don't fall on the floor this time. Get on my damn nerves. I'm taking them. 2 cards came out and I don't got time. Damn, hold on. Let me fix these cards though. Because it's going to get on my nerves. They're all crooked looking. I don't like it. I don't. I don't like how I look. Let me organize these real quick the best I can. Because they keep sliding. And I'm ready to take my arm and do this. Just knock all this stuff down. I honor my intuition. I trust myself. Didn't I say that? Start trusting what you. Did I say that? Trusting what you feel. You are glowing. All eyes on you. Receive attention and affection. Your energy is magnetic. At the bottom, go to nature, take a walk, have a picnic, lay on the grass, look up at the clouds. I always say, do that at your own discretion. I ain't laying in no grass. There's bugs in there. Tell me more. Let me get one more of these. I'm mad I didn't say, and then 3 cards flipped over. You know what? And I'm taking them because I don't have time for this. I'm always talking about I don't got time and don't got nothing but. At the bottom, communicate honestly and directly. Don't assume. Set your boundaries. Remember, it's okay to just say no. Your greatest challenges are your biggest blessings. Don't give up before the magic happens. You are leveling up. I said that. I remember saying that. I said that. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. What you believe is what you will create. You can do anything. Be confident. Shine your light. Take up space. You don't need anyone's approval. You deserve to be proud of who you are. And oh yeah, I ain't say that. That's one thing that I was stuck on. That's advice. I feel like that's advice from spirit. It's okay to be proud of who you are, what you accomplished. I'm mad I didn't say that, but at least I said it before I turned the camera off, because I would have pulled out a patch of hair. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get some oracles and close it. I was about to say, do I want to do another spread? Spirit, give me a oracle, please. What message do you have? The angel, I believe this came out already. Can we get something different? Damn. And the hand of Fatima is at the bottom. Maybe somebody's Muslim. I don't know. Um. Oh, I'm mad I did that on camera and making that noise. But my stuff almost fell. I can't be doing that. I can't stand when stuff fall. I'm mad he did that. Make me squeak like that. What message do you have for the collective? I'm embarrassing myself. Drive. Is that well drive came out at the bottom, openness. I'm gonna start with this one first, drive. Because I know it's gonna be a lot shorter than the first one that came out. drive, confidence, as well as unity of purpose and control are desirable. Ganesha urges you to think about getting back to the basics. It is a great time to lighten your load or simplify your life. You may have a tendency to overextend yourself or overcommit to social activities. Get back to your schedule so you can zero in on something that you are called to do. This card indicates new motivation or inspiration. If you've been if you have been feeling stuck in a situation or in finding a solution, rest assured the energy is going to start moving again. You do not have to choose to go alone on your path. Make sure that if you do bring others with you, that they have the same goals and objectives in mind. Pay attention to Pay attention not to linger in relationships or friendships that are not going anywhere or settle just because you feel obligated. This is not the time to be complacent. If you want to create changes in your work, explore what your options might be. You might be, damn, I can't even read. There might be an increase in finances, but this is not a time to be spending money. Bide your time and prepare for what is coming. This might also indicate that a trip or an extended travel is on the horizon. Damn, I can't read the words. My goodness. I'm tempted to say this has been a reading, but let me read this one. Okay. The angel Rasbar or Rasbar. Tell me the truth, I ask love. What are you? I am the everlasting life, love said. I am the recurring joy of living. The master speaks of a den of riches, when many precious jewels can be found, or where many precious jewels can be found. In abundance they lie. Damn. In abundance they lie. Patient and yet ready to be claimed. Go scoop them up, urges the master. The devoted ones look but cannot see. Where are these precious jewels? They cry. For we cannot find them anywhere. The master gazes lovingly at the devoted ones and responds kindly. In service, my beloveds, you shall find the joys through service. For what is the soul but the finest and most precious of the heavenly jewels? What is service but the scooping up of the soul, that it does not lie lost, nor unclaimed, but instead honor for all its precious worth and beauty, tended to until it becomes vibrant as a flawless ruby, radiant with the joy of living. Divine contribution is offered to those who wish to contribute to the world. The great beloved sees what it is in your heart, what it is you wish to offer, and is saying, yes. I said I was feeling that, didn't I? I said something could be a yes. So you are being empowered to serve, to assist, to offer a genuine spiritual contribution to this planet, to become a sacred hand at work for all, for the will of heaven, to become a sacred hand at work for the will of heaven. Such is the capacity bestowed upon the soul that is wise and filled with love and therefore desiring to serve. So then, do not doubt yourself, beloved. You have been blessed with this by the Master to find the precious jewel of your own soul and claim it. Cast aside your doubts then. Yet perhaps this is not easy for you to do. Perhaps you look at the world, even your chosen field of endeavor, and already you hear so many voices speaking. You may wonder if your own contribution was simply add noise to the cacophony. You may wonder if you can really help, if you have anything genuine to add, or if there is just too much noise anyway. You may hesitate and become fearful. Do not despair, my beloved. It is part of your divine destiny to add something of great value to the world, something that has its place, even amongst all that activity, something needed absolutely in the hearts of all. That precious gift is the true silence. The true silence is peace. It is the life giving experience of the eternal love of the divine that asks nothing but to be received and gives of itself unconditionally. That silence is present underneath even the most raucous noise. If no one knows how to access it or assess it, the true silence can only be felt through the beautiful, feeling heart. When you know how to feel for it, to surrender into it, you can transmit silence in many ways. Through the peace you cultivate in your heart in your own daily living. Through the peace you cultivate in your heart. Damn, did I skip something? Through your presence, through your art, even through your own voice, written, sung, or spoken. Yet, even through sound, if that is your path of service, silence can emanate through your voice, and divine silence can be felt in the hearts of others. The true and great silence, as you may now realize, my dear angel, is not the absence of sound, it is the experience of the divine presence of love. So shall you trust in the wisdom of the Master who bids you to serve accordingly to the graces you have been given. Will you choose to put aside your doubts and instead believe in yourself and the power of divine love that will reach out to the world through your willing soul? Ah, yes. I knew your brave heart would accept this empowerment. I knew you wanted to serve more than you wanted to fear. Whatever is in your heart is the method by which the great jewel shall be collected. The Master teaches us that we are built to serve according to a higher perfection. Dance. If prayer is in your heart, then pray. If you could feed the poor with food, if you can give the despairing kindness, the lost your words, and those who have turned away from the great Master a healing touch, then do so. Do so without doubt, without having to be the best or the greatest or any other notion your mind conjures. Just be willing. Willingness, not perfection, is required from you. So then there is room for freedom to awaken in you. Willingness opens you to divine assistance through the empowerment and even greater joy of being will grow within your heart, your sacred heart. My goodness, y'all. Um your heart service can flow from simply being yourself in the world completely and utterly. Your radiance can become one of the sacred candles of the Holy Master. There are many candles that hold the Master's light, and yet each one of them is precious beyond compare. Be such a light. Scoop up the joys through your service, and do not render yourself incapable through nightmares of false imaginings and smallness of mind. Yes, your heart is too big for your mind, and it will break it open, but that is okay. Do you think you only serve love and you are not also served by love? The helpers are always helped. This is love's way. Do you feel as though you are a foreigner in this land? Ah, Angel Rosbar shall show you the way then, for she knows you from long, long ago, though you might have temporarily forgotten the acquaintance. She is a great hostess and guide in this terrain of divine love, and she remembers you. You, who are great of heart and capable of contribution. You, who are now signing up for the service in the great work of love. Yes, there's work for you to do. Your purpose is bestowed. Serve, assist. Do not hold back for any reason. Not one reason you can imagine is worthy of you. So then, aliveness. So then, service. So then, joy. Help and be helped. That is the way for you now. This oracle comes to you with guidance. You are being guided deeper into your life purpose and divine destiny. Like a maturing adult who is ready to take on the mantle of a greater responsibility, your soul is stepping up. you're going through a process of assuming more spiritual responsibility for the honest and empowered expression of your own essence. And through that, your healing presence in the world is increasing. You're stepping up and forward onto that path. This is appropriate now. It will make you more visible, but that is as it should be. It is not about being worth more than another. It is about the utterly sensible use of a light, that it is not to be dampened down by shade, but instead be placed where it can cast its fullness so that others still in darkness may find their way more easily. This is efficient, intelligent, and sensible. Your success and growth is drenched in compassion and brings joy to the heart of the master, as another and another finds their way, benefiting from the light of your being. So shine true, be humble, but not dismissive of your gifts. Allow others to find their way more easily because you choose to honor the power of the great silence that emanates through you, evermore as you trust and surrender. This oracle brings special messages of reassurance that you are making progress and are indeed on the right path. Although it may not unfold exactly as you anticipate, it will indeed unfold. You are making a positive impact in the world, more than you can consciously realize, and you are asked, therefore, to continue. Do not give up, do not turn back, just continue. Take your steps, your journey, and know that the great master is aware of you and is sending the holy ones, including the wise ancient mother, Angel Rasbar, to bring you the blessing of the true silence now. Let it be clear and soothe your mind and heart and help you remember the peace that dwells within you. All is well. Yo, every time I use this deck, I be ready to end it all. Oh my god. I was saying that. I was feeling that before I started recording. Like, I don't want to do this. And you see how that worked? And didn't I start the message off saying that, like, maybe somebody else feels this way too? Like, something just taking too long. Or maybe I didn't start it off like that. Or did I? I don't know. But this has been a message. I hope I've given you a clear understanding of what you already intuitively know. And I will see you all in the next one. Later.